coming home, coming, football's coming home. Welcome to episode 84. 84 of TGWPIS FC. I'm James. Here we are. We got the quarterfinal draw versus Man City. Yep. All the other clubs in the Champions League. I mean, I was really kind of hoping for Inter or Lyon. But no, we got Man City. Though, if you look at it, so we've got Man City, but then next stage, we get Lyon or Paris Saint-Germain. And obviously, the interesting thing with Paris Saint-Germain is they've got our boy. We got him here. No, they don't. They sold him. He's at Lyon now. Lawrence. So we may be able to see Lawrence again. That snake. Nah, he was a great servant to the club. But let's talk about what we've done. 2 games, Sheffield United and Watford, both wins. Leave us still second in the table, 10 points behind Chelsea. They would really have to bottle it for us to win. 2 points ahead of Man United on our side. But look at that goal difference. They've got 60 goals. We've got 58. They don't concede a lot of goals. But then again, we score a ton of goals. We don't have any other club competition to worry about. This is it. Champions League we can go for. It would be really interesting to win the Champions League and then come in second in the Premier League. Be the second best team. But hey, Chelsea's still in it too. Playing against Liverpool. So it's the England teams. There's only going to be 2 England teams left in this after this is done. So it's going to be interesting to see. We are playing Man City. We're going to go right into the team selection, but I want to go back to the match preview to talk about something. Our record against them isn't great. 2 wins, a draw, 5 losses. But here's the kicker: we've beaten them 2 times this year, 4-0 and 3-1. So we've been the stronger team the last couple times out, which means I have faith. I know you say that all the time, James, but no, I have faith here. So we're looking at the squad here, and this is the team that we had to bring out. Carlos Alberto is suspended. Bertels is suspended. Bean is injured. So we've got some choices to make here. And this is the team I decided to go with. Moreno, Lopez, Alex, and Watson. Gentile in goal. Keating and Phillip over Germain and Addison. They're both tired from the midweek game. Fetz, Herrera right, and Pepe leading the line. Both of the fullbacks are a little bit tired, which is understandable. But we're going to bring Mercau in for Schwabel, put him on the bench. He just came back from an injury, so we're going to let him gain a little bit of fitness. And Watson coming back from an injury too, but he looks like he could play, and we want to get him match experience. But this is a good, strong team for what we're looking for. Missing out on Bertel is going to suck, but hey, club captain Keating and Phillip, who also is returning from an injury, but we've got faith that the young Brazilian can do well here. A lot of goals in this team too. Fetz 14, Herrera 8, Wright 8, Pepe 27. As for our strikers, Rodin has actually gotten off the hump again and started scoring goals, which is really good to see. He's a really good player, and I want him to succeed. That being said, we should talk about James delays here. We'll go to our under 23 squad. Morgan Pavlov is the 3rd best striker at the team. His loan at Norwich has just been phenomenal. 16 goals, 29 appearances. He is just blowing it out of the water. So he may come in next year and be our backup striker. And we may keep Rodin as the 3rd, because we'll have Canelo, but we'll also have Poole. So we're going to have some tough decisions to make. Only problem is that he doesn't have any goals and 7 caps for Serbia. But Serbia. But that'll be interesting to see. But that's not why we're here. We're here because game. Gentile, Moreno, Lopez, Alex Watson, Keating, Phillip, Wright, Herrera, Fetz, and Pepe leading the line. Not much else to say here. I think are we away or home? I think we're home to start. Yeah, at home to start. So if we're home to start, we're going to play more attacking because we are home. Look at that lineup. Hey, we remember that guy. Lucas Moura, Kylian Mbappe, Raheem Sterling. Jeez, they've got a good team. We'll let them know we have faith in them. And we're just going to go out and attack. None of them should really bother, to be honest. I guess we're about to find out. I talked about the 11 players. He's one for the moment. Keating is obviously club captain. He's best. He's been here the longest of anybody. And something else I was doing when I was looking through the squad. Man, they're tired too. Turner, that was another guy we tried to sign. Is that the oldest player at our club right now is 24 in the starting 11. Or like including the bench shoes. Fetz dribbles past his man. Leon, great save. Wright is going to let it go out for a goal kick. But we've got a really young squad, which means we got a lot of players who are going to be hitting their prime soon. Pepe's just turned 24 and at the peak of his powers. And it's going to be good to have him for at least I hope another couple of years. As Herrera finds Phillip to Keating, out to Watson, who definitely can cross it in, but finds Keating again, who can take the shot on and does, but sends it over the bar. That's one thing we haven't seen a lot from Keating since he's taken over as that deep line playmaker. He's much more of a playmaker. He play makes in that, and oh, that's got to be a foul. That's a pen. Pen ref. That was inside the box. And wait for him to come out and point to the penalty spot. Here it comes. Penalty. No, it's a free kick. Jesus. Fetz comes in. Alex. Well, doesn't matter. Alex heads it in on goal. Gets his 5th of the season. I didn't know our center backs had that many goals. Fetz, great kick. Alex is there, heads it down. This has been Fetz's tournament. And a wonder for him on that wing. I'm glad we brought him out there, and we're glad we started playing him there. He's really solved so many problems. Herrera to right. Gets it to Fetz, who gets his head on it and heads it over the bar. He is all over the place today. But in a good thing for us, too. As Watson looks like he's been able to corral Sterling, and Moreno's look like he's been able to corral Mbappe so far. And they look like they're trying to send low crosses. They can do whatever they want. We're leading this one. All right, pep talk. I'm pleased with things are going. Keep it up. That's all we got to say. And we move on to the second half, and we're going to have to start thinking about replacements. Watson is getting tired. Fetz is getting tired, but we have good replacements for them. As Herrera gets it to Phillip. Great through ball to Fetz. Gets the cross in. Pepe's there. Can't get the first shot, and we got to worry about Dybala here. When did Dybala come on the play? But Keating wins it out from him, so Dybala came on. Look at how high we press up on these guys. Keating's there. Herrera wins out. Is he going to take it on himself? He is. Takes the shot. Leon's there to save. And the pressing continues. Is that a... Okay, it's a free kick to us. They've changed the formation. Uh-oh. That's problems for them. Pepe's there. And he places that shot beautifully lower corner. Really good goal by Pepe. Great going forward for us. Let's watch that again. As Pepe comes through. Places it under the keeper into the corner. Smooth as you like. And we are looking great. As another free kick to us. Fetz gets on it. Keating's there, down to right, bobbles around, and cleared off the line for a corner kick. I don't want to make any changes yet because of how good we've been playing. Lopez is there. Herrera doesn't want to take the shot on. Sends Phillip. Phillip finds right, passes back out to Alex. All right. Now, how has the possession been? Possession's been pretty even here, but I think we're going to do this. We've got Allison in here. He's going to come on. Who else is tired? Watson is knackered, so we'll get Mercal on. And in the midfield, Philip. Let's get Philip for Gearman. And we'll make Gearman the Merzala on support. And we'll switch him to the box-to-box midfielder, because Keating made his career on box-to-box. And that's it. That's a perfect switch. Submit that, make that happen. And then just go more defensive here. We're unbalanced, but I think we can. Oh, yeah. Ball goes in. Lopez gets his 5th. Our 3rd of the game. 77 minutes. I think we can just go defensive now. Fetz comes in. Man, it's been a center back day. Lopez rises highest. That's the thing. We don't have tall defenders, which is fine. We have got ball-playing passing defenders. We don't have guys who are really going to win too many aerial battles here. As, I guess we didn't decide to go defensive. That's okay. As Moreno, great play there. Now he's got Fetz there. He's going to come up as Pepe comes over. Now he's going to drift back inside. Fetz can get the cross in him. There's Pepe. Pepe on it. Right with the cleanup. His 9th. And it's a demolition job against Man City. 4 goals at home. And that's, look at this beautiful thing. Fetz to Pepe. Pepe gets it saved. Wright's there to clean it up. Poacher's goal. You know, you just have to talk crap about Wright, and he just gives you results. As here we are now in defensive. Let's see what we do. Just kind of knocking the ball around. They're going to press high. The switch is on here if Fetz wants it, but he's just going to drive it inside. Runs into his own man. Picks up the ball again. Finds Wright to Pepe, who passes it beautifully to Dybala. Rodriguez is on it, but Alex is underneath it. Mercado to Keating. To Pepe. Still Pepe. Crosses it into Keating. Finds Mercado out deep. Crosses it in. Wright's header is over the bar. But that was, once again, great interlocking play from everybody. And I just feel a lot safer with having that defensive midfielder in there now, as Mbappe looks exhausted. Camavinga. We're still pressing. Bernardo. Mercado goes out, misses the tackle. Dybala's there. Free shot doesn't go anywhere. And the ref blows his whistle. He's seen enough. TGWPIS 4. Manchester United 0. Wow. Pep talk. Pleased with your performance. They should be. I mean, there's nothing else we need to say here. But I think what we'll do is bumper episode today. Yeah, bumper episode. Pepe had a goal scoring drought. 11 hours. Wow. Well, good for him. Astute province. We're just in the assistant. I'm not prepared to answer that question. Fitz a stellar with 2 assists. He's probably gonna. He may win man of the match for this. They try and urge him. Probably his current international striker is very keen on making the move. And yeah, well, come on, Pepe. If we beat Barcelona, you can't do that. But we're gonna come back for the second leg of the Champions League of the quarterfinal. I'll play Crystal Palace off camera, and we'll come right back. So we'll see you guys in a minute. All right, everybody, and we're back. So a nice little 2-1 win against Crystal Palace saw us move forward in the league. And now it brings us here, Man City. Here we go. So I've thought about playing what we're going to play. We have a 4-goal lead. We're going to go away from home. Keating has picked up an injury. Abin is still returning to fitness. We're thinking about all of this kind of stuff. I thought going a little bit more defensive might not necessarily be a bad thing. So, and it also, we have enough players and stuff that we can bring on to go into our normal style if we need to chase the game. But I think this is what we're going to do. You notice green across the board, play balanced. We don't need to push. We're going to be away from home. They're going to be pushing at us because they've got a 4-goal lead that they have to surmount. If we get 1 goal and it's a away goal, we've got this. Also, in other news, Lyon beat PSG. So Lyon is who we'll be seeing. And our boy, if we get through, it's our boy Lawrence. He's got the most assists in the squad. He's looking good for them. He's turned into a hell of a player. He's suspended for the next French Cup. Not surprised there. But no, he's a world-class midfielder. He's developed really nicely for them. But it's gonna be fun seeing him. He's not one of their key players either, though. This guy is their top prospect. Slovenian, huh? And this guy, who is he? He's a left winger. He's pretty good. Pretty good. So, just got to do it today versus Man City. Moreno, Lopez, Alex, Watson, Allison, Bertels, Herrera, Wright, Fetz, Pepe, Gentile in goal. Not much more to say. Nil, basically, not 5 goals. That's it. Not 5 goals. That's the name of the game. Now, they're coming up at us in an attacking formation, and we're coming in the more defensive. So we've read their bluff. We know what they're doing. We kind of figured it out. So I'm just going to go straight to kickoff. No need to talk to people in the tunnel. We're going to play balanced. Let them come to us. Play our game. We know what they're about. We're going to know what they're going to be trying to do, and it's all about just maintaining possession, holding on to things here. As the first highlight is to them, clears out, Addison clears as well, gets as far as the midfield, the press comes up, Kressel's there, crosses it across, Raheem Sterling gets the first. Here we go. Like I said, we just have to hold on here. If it needs be, I think if they get a second goal, I'm going to go into our normal formation and push our people up. Herrera's here, so it's not like it's going to be hard for us to make that switch and make it quick. But really, it's like I said, it's a maintain and hold game. I don't mind giving up a goal or two. Herrera's there and Sterling's on it, and now he's going to race. But we got the coverage over there, and the press is on. Turner, Rodriguez. So they play it back. Now they got to watch this left-hand side here. It looks like they want to play it through the middle. Mbappe beats Herrera, beats the other man, and just pounds it into the side netting. Glad to see that's still a thing in this game. All right, we're still holding here, getting close to halftime. All right, we've had more possession. We've had more shots and shots on target. Dressing room. It's perfectly fine. Let's hold. The other thing, too, is we had cultured MadTech for an elite attacking midfielder. The other thing we also have to think about, too, is that we also have pacey players that we can bring on. It's Camavinga, Mbappe, Cas, Watson clears, Herrera clears it past there. Bernardo. Dybala over it, Gentile, easy save. And, well, he's definitely got the right pass. His right finds Fetz, and we've got the break here. Is he going to square it up? Nope, he's going to take it himself. Fetz is 15th of the season. I think it's like his 7th or 8th in the Champions League, and that has to seal it. Great play by Gentile. Wright picks out the pass, and then Fetz is all on his own. Has all the time he needs. Goes near post, places his shot. And that's that. That gives us 5-goal league with an away goal, which means they've got to score 6 now. As Herrera picks the pocket of him, goes through, gets his 9th. Yeah, this is over. We've demolished them. Absolutely destroyed them in this. Herrera, great move, takes his first shot, but gets his rebound. And their keeper is having a mare, Leung, and he's really good. He is really, really good. So this just goes to show you that this tactic works. A much more defensive kind of style of play, and really based on kind of what we do. It's just more passing and passive, or more passing. But with that, instead of that attacking midfielder, we've got that defensive midfielder. Good to see Allison coming in and being able to help. Moreno's there and get the cross in. Finds Bertels to Fitz, gets it over to Wright. Wright gets his 10th of the season. So now we're in double-digit goals for our front three. Bertels, Moreno. Let's just watch this move. See, Moreno pulls it back. Bertels finds Fitz, crosses it over Wright. Scores a header. And they got to think, oh man, Pepe's not been involved in this at all. Well, he doesn't need to be. He's such a threat now that they're just marking him all the time. And speaking of that, we should probably think, who we have on the bench? Let's get Roland in here. Get him some chase of Champions League football. I also want, because Addison's tired. Now, what if I do, no. What if I did this? No. Come on. There. Right? So get him as a ball-playing defender on defend. And then this guy is what? Like a lab. Well, let's bring Akbar in. More he can play central defender on cover. And then let's just go like pretty much full Italian at this point. And let's get Medvedev in as Mazzala. Confirm those changes. Yeah, and then we'll just go full Italian. And I guess we still haven't had another highlight for sure, but still no changes. Are we going to have another attack? Nope. Okay, now the changes have gone in. We're just going to go very defensive. Just play with so many men behind the ball. Look at that. Look at that back line, a five back line. Now they can still penetrate it, but boys are going to take a lot. And we're going to be pretty deadly on the counter. Sterling's there, and still nothing. So the name of the game is just hold. Throw in our half. Bertels, Moreno gets it out to Roland, heads it down to Fetz. Interesting. Didn't want to turn and run with it. Bertels is on it. Gets tackled. Wright does well to win that off Sterling, though. Hold-up play is good. Spins it around. Nobody making that run to the back post. Well, that's not really a problem as we look at the kind of the marking here is we've got the defense we've got them covered here. Mbappe missed out on tackle. Mora's there. I gotta love that about he's the five at the back. Even when the fullback and a center back has to get pulled out of position, there's still like 2 to 3 other guys to help cover. Roland's there. Skips past his man. Great move by Roland. Finds Wright. Can't keep the header down this time. I just love to see this. Just the 5-man line there at the back. Just like waiting for them to come. Medvedev. Great tackle by Head. You haven't seen a lot of him because he's been kind of knocked down on the depth chart, but still, very solid guy to bring in. Can play Mazzala. Also, I mean, English, that's the kind of a thing we kind of need to start looking at needing going forward. English homegrown players as, Wright's ball isn't the best, but nobody was really running for it. You got to imagine that was the last kick of the game. And it was. So, 3-1 win, 7-1 on aggregate. I'm pleased with your performance. Well done. That takes us to the semi-final of the Champions League. Barcelona beats Inter. So championship quarterfinal. Klopp, we deserve to go through. We would have won the match. What's your thought about the aggregate defeat? We would have gone through. Would we have won the match? It's quack. No, you wouldn't have. Send the assistant. 9.4 million. Very nice. Olympic Lyon. Awesome. Wright was great. Superb in front of goal. Herrero being looked at by Tottenham. Mbappe is trying to get him. They just played against each other. Sitting there after the match. Hey, I think you should do it. Come on over. Come on over, man. It's going to be good. We'll advance competition. So Barcelona versus Chelsea. Us versus Lyon. That's huge. We got obviously the easier of the draw. For sure. Meeting up with Lawrence too, that's going to be amazing. As scheduling comes in here, and I mean, I think it's pretty obvious. League doesn't really matter, right? Chelsea haven't been dropping points. So, league doesn't matter. It's all about the Champions League now. Semi-final against Lyon. And then could possibly our first taste of European silverware. I just have to look at this. So Fetz has 8 goals in the Champions League. Him and Keating, and assists. So he's second most goals, top most assists, all from the right wing. Player of the match 6 times. He may get player of the competition. This guy Edison, I think we've been scouting him. He looks like a star. I think we have scouted him before. Meredith from Barcelona. He's a right winger, a United States right winger. Interesting. Wow. He wanted by Louisville. How are you gonna get him? How are you gonna get this guy? Yeah, Louisville. Oh, we're gonna want the guy from Paterson, New Jersey. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. So, I mean, it's pretty simple. You're coming back to play Lyon, those matches. Maybe do another double upload or double live com. But I've been James. You've been you. This has been TGWPIS FC. We'll see you soon. Bye bye.